they are wrecking. Just like that. Oh, a humongous impact. Just like that, we have ourselves some drama on hand.
Things are heating up.
Back forward for the lead.
I think Roger got it. I think Roger got the win.
Is in the air. He is Dogecoin to the moon.
And that's the kind of racing you get in Thunderclap.
Live from the Irish Hills of Michigan, this is the Lightning Before the Thunder pre-race show powered by Kubia's Tackle. And we are getting set for race number 2 of round number 1 here at Michigan International Speedway. Tyler Truex topping the boards for tonight's Cameron Hen Designs 200 here at MIS. We thank you all for joining us once again for another wonderful turnout for the Thunderclap Stock Car Invitational. We got over 22 drivers right now so far entered in this session with 8.5 minutes remaining in this practice session. We see Matt Cherry rolling off a pit road right now for what will be a few more practice laps in his Napa Filters Ford Mustang and that number 48 machine. Sitting in the 11th position right now. You see the Black Crown Chevrolet, the number 7 machine, and Matt Garrett sitting on pit road. And Patrick Langley rolling down pit road. Looks like he is making some practice runs in and out of his pit stall. Thomas Aaron, he makes the field once again in the Shiner Rock Chevrolet, number 93 machine. And last week's winner, this week in the Budweiser scheme, once again, this scheme won him a race at Talladega earlier this year in the trucks, and he's bringing it over to the Xfinity side. Last week's winner at iRacing Super Speedway, that's right, your points leader, Roger Diebold. And speaking of the points, let's take a look at your playoff standings as they stand right now. Roger Diebold on top, locked in to round number 2 with his victory last week at the iRacing Super Speedway. Tyler Truex, he makes it to the field tonight, and he is sitting on top of the board, like we mentioned at the opening of this pre-race show. Chase Slade sitting 3rd right now. Cole Gadgedoris and Tommy Allen Jr. round out the top 5 in points right now. And guys, you got to take a look at, we're on the bubble. There are some rumors rolling around that number 40 machine, RT himself, Ryan Truex, could be making a return to the Thunderclap Stock Car Invitational tonight. If he does, that'll be great for him as he is on the bubble right now. 3 get eliminated, and he is below that cutoff line right now by 1 point. Behind Bobby Grant in the 14 machine, Ryan Zunk and Brandon Cash after that truck for both of those drivers last week on the Irish Speedway. It is going to be very, very tough to see if these guys can make it to the round of 10. So now we go on to the rest of this practice session. Here you see Ryan Zunk making some laps around the Michigan International Speedway. And his number 23 Bass Pro Shops Toyota Supra. Used to seeing Zunk out here in a Mustang. So a little different to see the Toyota colors on the number 23 this week. And 5 minutes remain in this opening session. I want to tell you a little bit about our presenting sponsor for tonight's race, Cameron Hen Designs. You see a lot of Cameron schemes on the racetrack right now. We'll go ahead and take a look at the number 79 machine. Tony Burleson running a Cameron Hen design tonight. So Cameron Hen Designs, his prices range between $10 to $15 per car to have him create a one-of-a-kind paint scheme for your vehicle. He's got different packages, ladies and gentlemen. NASCAR package. If you're looking into something like that, you go ahead and contact Cameron Hen on Facebook. That's Cameron. Last name Henn. You will find him on the Thunderclap Stock Car Invitational page. Shoot him a message and feel free to shoot him an email at chdesigns57@gmail.com. That's CHDESIGNS57@gmail.com. And he has amazing packages that include Arca Menards, K&N Series, Camping World Truck Series, Xfinity Series, your choice of Cup or Next Gen included in his NASCAR package. Chevy package includes Chevrolet of your choice, Corvette GTE, and Dallara IR18 IndyCar with Chevy brandings. Short Track Oval Series includes Legends cars, Arca and K&N, and Super Late Model. And packages upcoming starting November the 12th of this year. An IMSA package includes GT3 car, GTE, and LMP2. So make sure you go ahead and check out Cameron Hen Designs at chdesigns57@gmail.com. Shoot him a message. Let him know what you need, what you want. He'll cut you a deal and work something out for you. And the winner of tonight's race will receive a custom Next Gen 2022 Thunderclap Stock Car Invitational paint scheme for next season, custom to whatever the driver's liking is. So if you got a sponsor you like on your car, and you have, as we see Tommy Allen Jr. setting it hard in the wall, a little Michael McDowell at Texas action here with 2.5 minutes remaining in this practice session. Take a look at some pack racing going on the racetrack right now. You see Dustin Stallings of the 42 on the outside. Tyler Truex in the tire tracks at 89 of Cole Gadget-Doors, but he's looking to make some moves around, testing the aero, testing tire wear, everything that a driver is going to do in this session. You know Tyler Truex has checked all the boxes. He made hard contact in that wall. Like I said, he's going to find everything he can do. And that's sometimes finding the limits, as you saw right there at the exit of turn 2. Bobby Grant sitting here on pit road in the Hellraiser's Ford Mustang, number 14 Hot Rod. A driver that is 1 point above the cutoff line right now. Anthony Burleson still getting his laps in, as we're a minute and a half away from qualifying for tonight's CHD 200. And with that, we're going to take a quick commercial break and get a few words from our sponsors.
Hey, Bob Carr here with TLC. Now's the time to get your landscape lighting system tuned up for the summer months. You're going to have people over your house. You want to have your home, your back deck, back patio, around your swimming pool, all your landscape lighting tuned up and ready. Give us a call here at the office, 410-721-2342. We'll be glad to get that scheduled for you.
Back live here at Michigan International Speedway, qualifying, getting ready to begin for tonight's CHD 200. I want to take a quick moment here after that commercial break. You saw the icon on the top left corner of your screen for sponsors wanted. That's right, ladies and gentlemen. The Thunderclap Stock Car Invitational is looking for sponsors for the remainder of this season as well as next year. Many, many plans are coming next year. So we want to give you a little idea of what that can bring and what your sponsorship supports, which is the prize money. 79% of our sponsorship dollars are devoted to the winner of each week's race. And with that, it is also not only the prize money, but weekly race control team. Surprise us the ability to fairly confirm positions, points, penalties, and enforce all of their Thunderclap Series rules, as well as your local community. We commit ourselves each broadcast to promote our organization, your organization, its story, and most importantly, its people. So if you got a local company that you're looking to advertise, feel free to shoot us an email. Thunderclap Invitational@gmail.com. That's Thunderclap Invitational@gmail.com. Or if you know an admin personally, feel free to shoot them a text, phone call, Facebook message. Hell, find us on MySpace. Whatever works. We'll take any offer we can get. As you see Tony Bertelsen out on the racetrack right now, he is making his qualifying run. Ride on the helmet cam of Tony Burleson as he makes this qualifying effort. See right now Matt Cherry topping the board in this session. Unfortunately, we're having some issue with telemetry on iRacing side where we are unable to select another driver here. We'll try to see if we can get that squared away for you. Nonetheless, Tony Bertelsen puts his 79 machine on the board. We'll see where he landed here. Roger Debold making his laps. Cuts the engine off. P6 right now for Roger Debold. Probably not the qualifying effort he was hoping for, but we know that Ford is going to be very strong in the race. Patrick Langley on top of the board right now with a 39.59. Sorry, 5.89. 5.99 by Matt Cherry. David Hall out here in the 57 Best Pro Shop Chevrolet making some runs here. See if he can put himself to the top of the board. Doesn't quite get there, but makes himself in the top 10. 9th right now, Robert Walton. Currently showing in the 6th position. See if he's got anything to knock Patrick Langley in at 87 off of the pole with 5 minutes to go in qualifying. And to the top of the board goes Matt Garrett. And a number 7 with a 39.508. Eight 100s faster than Patrick Langley right now. $14 cars have qualified so far this session. We'll see if any more takers will hit the racetrack. Bobby Grant will be one of those takers. Currently shown in the 10th position. Ran a 39.813 as his best lap time. We'll see if he can better that lap. Let's take a look at Cole Gajdor's an 89 machine, a playoff driver, as he exits pit road to begin his qualifying effort. Bringing it all the way up against the wall. See him really working that wheel on exit of 4 here. He'll duck below that white line onto the apron. That is legal here in Michigan. And Cole he will jump to P2. He'll knock Patrick Langley off of the front row and take the second position with a 39.539. And with that, we will go ahead and begin our pre-race ceremonies, beginning with our nation's anthem.
Please welcome Great Highland Bagpipes as they perform our national anthem.
And now to get the command, a very special command here at Michigan International Raceway, I'll let them take it away.
The stars of the new movie Grown Ups in theaters June 25th. Here's Adam Sandler and Kevin James.
Thank you.
This one, come on,
this is for the troops overseas. Gentlemen,
Gotta be one of my favorite commands right there, ladies and gentlemen. Drivers getting ready to grid up here. You see Matt Garrett takes the pole with Cole Gadgedoris to his outside. Patrick Langley on the inside of row number 2 with Matt Cherry on the outside starting in the 4th position. Dustin Stallings and Tyler Truex will round out row number 3. Row number 4 will go to Chase Leahy and Robert Walton. Ryan Zunk and last week's winner, Roger Diebold in row number 5. Row number 6 will go to Steven Sharik in 83 and Bobby Grant in the 14 machine. 13th goes to Brandon Cash in the number 11. And rounding out row number 7 will be Anthony Burleson in the 79 Kubius Tackle Camaro. David Hall will start 15th alongside Steve Lashinsky in the number 99 Monster Jam Camaro. Another Cameron Hens design paint scheme right there, ladies and gentlemen, looking sporty. And Joshua Corner will round out the last of your qualifiers. Jake Waltman will start 18th. Kyle Sisko 19th. Ray Fataruso 20th. 21st will be Thomas Aaron. David Burns 22nd. Tom Allen Jr. 23rd. Greg Veal 24th. 25th belongs to Seth Gadgedoris. 25 drivers qualify for tonight's event. As we are getting ready to take the green flag in tonight's CHD 200 at Michigan International Speedway. The green flag will fly, the lightning will strike, and the thunder will roll as Cole Gadgedoris gets a great run on the outside with a push from Matt Cherry. He'll line up right side by side with the pole sitter of Matt Garrett. Cole Gadgedoris is going to try to take the lead from Matt Garrett. Oh, Matt Cherry tries to make a 3-wide through the middle. Gets a little loose there. Doesn't quite stick, but he'll line right back up with the number 7 now. Following the 7 machine, but he comes back up again. 3 wide. Matt Cherry already making things exciting on lap number 2. They're side by side for the top 4 positions. Whoa, we got some drama in the back. Brandon Cash gets extremely loose. He's back there battling with Bobby Grant. Bobby Grant 1 point ahead of the cutoff spot. Matt Garrett's going to regain the lead here with Matt Cherry inside of Cole Gadgedoris for the 2nd position. 4 sets of tires these drivers have behind the wall tonight. 25 laps will complete this first stage. It'll come a lot quicker than they think. Looks like everybody's getting extremely loose on exit off of turn 2 there. Coming out of turn 4, Matt Garrett with about a 3-car length lead over Matt Cherry. Roger Diebold's worked his way up to the 6th position right now. He's working alongside Robert Walton. Battling back there with Chase Leahy as well. All 3 playoff drivers. As we are working lap number 4 of 100 laps. Reminder, Matt Garrett, Matt Cherry, and Patrick Langley, 3 non-playoff drivers. Matt Cherry nearly missing the cutoff to put himself in the top 20, which would have locked him in based on his victory this year. But they're not giving up. They know what's at stake. They said, I want that sporty Cameron Hens design paint scheme for next year. And they are going after it on lap number 5. Nicole Gadge-Doris and Tyler Truex, your highest running playoff drivers right now. See Cole Gadge-Doris' helmet cam here. Running that high side. Not quite the Larson line just yet. But they're going to slowly work their way up there as tire rubber starts to build up in these corners. 3 wide, you see ahead of him for the lead there momentarily. Incredible battle for the lead right now. Almost contact, not quite yet. Oh, really loose. It was Matt Cherry, and he'll take the lead away from Matt Garrett. Patrick Langley has made his return to Thunderclap after serving a penalty and a fine a couple weeks ago. A driver under probation right now, so he does not want to be doing anything that could cost him further penalty down the line here. But still racing very aggressive, which we'd like to see here in the Thunderclap. We don't want guys to just come in here and sandbag and give up. Oh, 3 wide. Oh, there's contact made, and around goes the 87, just as I said that. There he goes, ladies and gentlemen. And the caution flag will fly on lap number 7. As we'll go back and take a look at the contact made here, see what may have happened. As you see here, oh, it just looks like a little bit of a racing deal. Maybe the 7 thought he was clear, and the 87 thought he was clear, kind of moving up as one's moving down. A little bit of contact there. Maybe some retaliation, but aggressive racing as well. Oh, hard. Steven Sharik in 83. Bad luck for him. See the 87 on pit road now. Nicole Gadge-Doris scored as your leader currently. I'm sorry, Matt Cherry, your leader. The lovely iRacing telemetry. Eight laps complete of 25 here in stage number 1. Matt Cherry, your leader, exchanging the lead multiple times with Matt Garrett, who is in the 3rd position right now. I want to take a look at this 7 machine and see if we can see if there's any damage to that right front. Just a little bit, nothing to be overly concerned about. I don't think we'll see any drivers coming down pit road just yet, as the pits are open. Looks like we do have a couple takers here towards the back of the pack. Dustin Stallings in the 42, he'll come down pit road. We know Steven Sharik's on pit road. Bobby Grant He's got a little bit of right rear damage. That might be all it is. Some guys coming down, getting fuel. This is a track known for fuel mileage, as we see Tommy Allen Jr. missed his pit stall. Not good for that playoff driver. Currently in the 21st position, but he'll get it in there, get that right rear damage fixed up. Well, unfortunate for the 87 machine of Patrick Langley, currently on pit road with heavy damage after that early wreck. Trying to battle there for the lead. We've completed 9 laps of 100, 9 of 25 in stage number 1. This is a CHD 200 Thunderclap Stock Car Invitational, race number 2 of round number 1. We'll be right back after this quick commercial break.
Hey, Bob Carr here with TLC. Now's the time to get your landscape lighting system tuned up for the summer months. You're going to have people over your house. You want to have your home, your back deck, your back patio, around your swimming pool, all your landscape lighting tuned up and ready. Give us a call here at the office, 410-721-2342. We'll be glad to get that scheduled for you.
Getting ready for the drop of the green flag. Oh, crazy restart there. Matt Cherry gets a big jump. A lot of tire spin. We are back under the green flag. Matt Cherry, your leader. Cole Gatchdors is second. Roger Diebold's worked his way up to the 3rd spot. And side by side back there for the 6th position, Tyler Truex and Thomas Aaron. Heavy racing here for this 6th spot. Cole Gatchdors right now, your highest running playoff driver. Running that top side. Quite well so far, a little bit loose, but staying consistent as he's getting run down by Roger Diebold. We'll take a look back here at Bobby Grant. He's made his way back on the racetrack. You see Patrick Langley in the 87 starting to make his way back up. Still on track. Currently in the 25th position, 2 laps down. Congestion right here in the middle of the pack. This is for the 15th position right now with Dustin Stallings, David Hall. Steven Schrick at 83 after that heavy contact early on. He's made his way back into this thing. Now about Brandon Cass, running steady in the top 15 right now. Another driver that is looking to have luck to be on his side, as he is well below the cutoff right now with tonight and next week's race remaining in round number 1. Go to the Roval next week in the Cup cars. Look at this wild battle right here. You see Greg Vielle with Tony Burleson. Matt Garrett dropped his way back to the 8th position from battling in the lead. That contact earlier in that caution, I'm sure, has a lot to do with that. I'm sure there's some right front damage as we're approaching 10 to go in stage number 1. Battle starting to heat up a little bit right here. There's a lot of playoff drivers. Robert Walton, you got Chase Lay, Tyler Truex, Anthony Burleson. All with a lot to prove right now. Cole Gatchadoris as well. You see Thomas Aaron working his way around Roger Debo for that 2nd spot. But Matt Cherry racing solely out the windshield with a 2.5 lead right now over the field. But we all know how fast that 93 machine of Thomas Aaron can be if he has anything to say. Oh, and Patrick Langley is in the outside wall hard. Hard contact for that 87 machine. You see the damage. Trying to work his way back through the field. Very unfortunate for him. We'll see if we can go back and take a look at what happened here exiting turn number 2. Patrick exits. Oh, makes contact with the right rear of Tony Burleson. Just hard in the outside wall. Looks like a little over-aggressive on exit of 2. He's going to try to hang tough and stay on the racetrack. Drivers are looking for lap number 25 to come down pit road to get fresh tires. Check their tire wear. See Colby. Telemetry's getting a little haywire here. Cole Gatchadoris has dropped back to the 7th position. But Brother Seth looking pretty good right now. He's only ran a couple races on his own account, the number 4 machine. Sitting 10th right now with a hard charging number 9 machine. We'll have to see. Looks like that's Dominic Cahart and the incorrect car number here, but we'll get that squared away. Matt Cherry with no worries as he approaches 5 to go in stage number 1. But this battle for the last stage point is heating up. It's playoff time. These drivers know how much these points can matter. And right now, this is the battle for that last stage point with Ryan Zunk, who's below the cutoff, and Cole Gatchadoris well above right now, but you never know what can happen. Both these drivers want as many points as they can gather. Matt Cherry getting run down slowly but surely by Thomas Aaron. He's gained half a second on that lead. Question is, will he have enough time with only 4 laps remaining to get to the back bumper of the number 48 of Matt Cherry and have a shot at winning this stage. Take a look at what kind of line Thomas runs. Looks like he takes it somewhat towards the bottom here, running his left side, right on that bottom seam. And that first black seam there on the bottom seems to be the preferred line around here. 2/10 gain just that lap. So far, incredible speed. 2/10 quicker that lap is Thomas Aaron over Matt Cherry. A 41.25 to a 41.42. And I think, ladies and gentlemen, that Thomas Aaron has a shot here. I really feel like he might have a shot as he's on less than half a second away. He's there, folks. We are going to have a battle for the finish of stage number 1. Thomas Aaron hard charging. Take a look from the back bumper cam of the 48 machine of Matt Cherry. You see that yellow Chevrolet of Thomas Aaron getting larger and larger in his mirror. Coming to 2 to go this time. Looks like Matt Cherry's found a little bit of something here to be able to hold off Thomas Aaron. Keeping it within 4/10 right now. Thomas Aaron just driving it in so deep on entry. Gains 2/10 there in 1. And this is where Matt Cherry gains it back. That drive off really helping that 48. Will he get there in time? That's lap 25. Your stage in this lap. When the caution flag waves, will Thomas Aaron get there? Be coming to the line. And coming to the line for stage number 1, it'll be Matt Cherry and the number 48, Napa Filters Mustang. And a caution will wave to conclude stage number 1. And this will be the true test right now to see which of these drivers are going to have the ability to get on and off pit road fast. Our first live pit stops of the evening. See if we can find Matt Cherry and get a quick word with him. Hey, Matt Cherry, this is Justin Clapper in the Thunderclap booth. You have a copy?
Yeah, I got you.
Hey, man, what a hot rod you got out there tonight. You got that stage win there. What was it like seeing that yellow Shiner Rock Chevrolet in your mirror there, closing in almost a whole second in the last 5 laps of that stage?
Yeah, well, I mean, I didn't want him to do that, but, you know, it's it's getting pretty tight out here. I mean, just I ain't got the drive off that I need, and I had to back my corners way up. But if we get another run at it like that, I think I'll have it figured out.
10-4, my man. Well, we'll let you go ahead and get your fresh tires here, and congratulations on that stage win, buddy.
All right, I appreciate it.
You see pit stops on the way. Matt Cherry getting his 4 tires, and he'll take off. He'll regain the lead. He will maintain off of pit road. Roger Diebold second over Thomas Aaron. Robert Walton fourth. Tyler Truex fifth. Chase Leahy in sixth. Steven Sharif seventh. And that is your race off pit road, presented by Cameron Henn Designs. Ray Fataruso scored as your leader right now. Looks like him and Kyle Cisco have stayed out. Bold strategy here, Cotton. We'll see how it shakes out for them. So don't go anywhere, ladies and gentlemen. We'll be right back live from the virtual Irish Hills of Michigan. This is a CHD 200.
Hey, Bob Carr here with TLC. Now's the time to get your landscape lighting system tuned up for the summer months. You're going to have people over your house. You want to have your home, your back deck, back patio, around your swimming pool, all your landscape lighting tuned up and ready. Give us a call here at the office, 410-721-2342. We'll be glad to get that scheduled for you.
Getting ready to take the green flag to begin stage number 2. Kyle Cisco and Ray Fataruso have stayed out. We'll see how this move works for them. As the green flag waves. It'll be 20 laps to go in this stage. Roger Diebold with fresh tires, tries to make a move to the outside, but Cisco makes the block, and Matt Terry looks to make it 3 wide. It does not quite get there. Cisco will get the advantage right now. But you see some right front damage to Ray Fataruso as he's throwing a hard block. But doesn't seem to be slowing it down. Looks like we got some chaos going on. The caution flag waves. We'll find out what may have happened here. Oh, Matt Cherry goes around. Oh, looks like contact. Looks like Greg Vielle got into the left rear. Of the 93 machine, Thomas Aaron. who gets into the right rear of Matt Sherry, sends him around. Chase Leahy, what an incredible move. Oh, I got to see the cockpit view of this one. See, we can go back and take a look at the cockpit view here with Chase Leahy. Wow. Slight contact with the outside wall, but man, oh man. That was a rear end pucker moment right there, ladies and gentlemen. Ray Fataruso still scored your leader. Kyle Cisco to the outside. Incredible. Tires versus old, new tires versus old tires. Fuel strategies. All kinds of different information being fed throughout these drivers in Discord, their crew chiefs, their spotters if they have them, and a little bit of teammate action up front. We've seen them different racetracks all year long, but this one, a 2-mile intermediate. See, track temp's 95 degrees right now here in Brooklyn, Michigan. 3 cautions so far, 7 caution laps with 2 lead changes. Green flag back in the air. Ray Fataruso with the jump. Lap 33 of 100. Looking to lap 50 before the stage end. Roger Debo will jump to the 2nd position. And Roger hard charging to the front. He'll go to the inside of Ray Fataruso. And he'll clear them. Those new tires will prevail. Greg Vielle is going to come along with them as well as Thomas Aaron, Robert Walton. You see those fresh tires starting to eat up the 2 and the 12 of Ray Fataruso and Kyle Cisco. But track position game working pretty well for those guys right now as they were. Oh, hard contact in the outside wall goes Kyle Sisko. Him and Bobby Grant, Tony Burleson involved. Caution flag will wave on lap 35. You see him slide up in front of Seth Gazdorz there. Harder in the outside wall. Bobby Grant gets in the backside of him. He'll go around. Tony Burleson with nowhere to go. Unfortunate for him. You see that 12 about 4 car lengths up ahead. He gets in the outside wall, comes down. And just nowhere for Bobby to go. For Tony to go or Bobby. Right with the bumper cam of the 14 machine of Bobby Grant. And now we'll see the two of Ray Fataruso come down pit road. Right side tires being worked on. 4 tires it is for the number 2 middle light machine. A little bit of damage repair. Roger Debold scored your leader for lap 37 of 100. Going to halfway for the completion of stage number 2, lap 50. See if we can dial it in with our leader right now. Hey, Roger Debold, this is Justin Clapper in the Thunderclap booth. Do you have a copy? Well, yes. Hey, Roger, we got you loud and clear, my man. Now we got you. But, hey, buddy, you're in that Budweiser 38, looking sporty up front. A little bit of strategy there in front of you with the 2 and the 12 staying out. It made things pretty hairy on that restart. What was it like from the seat of that 38 machine?
Yeah, with them starting out on old tires, I don't know what the strategy was for them, but clearly it didn't pay off for them. I don't even know where they are now, but they ain't up here anymore. I think we're in good shape. I don't know, for the long run, hopefully. I don't know. It's hard to tell. I mean, there's dirty air is a big factor, but you also need the draft to keep up. So it's just going to be about tightening in behind somebody, letting them pull you down the straightaways, and trying to find clean air and take it easy on your tires all night.
10-4, my man. Best of luck to you out there. That 38 machine's looking clean, my man. I believe you have a 0X so far, so keep it up, and we'll be looking forward to seeing how this thing finishes out for you.
Yeah, well, we got a 4X, but it was only like 10 seconds, so it wasn't too bad. But thanks, appreciate it.
10-4, buddy. Good luck to you.
Thanks.
Roger Debold, driver of the number 38 machine, your point leader currently and leader of the race. Be about 11 laps to go when we take the green flag for stage number 2. Greg Vielle now in the second position at 26. Thomas Aaron, Robert Walton, and Ryan Zunk round out your top 5. Chase Lay, Dominic Cahart, Seth Gazdorz, Dustin Stallings, and Matt Garrett rounding out your top 10. Thunderclap pace car pulling down pit road. The green flag waves, and Roger Debo gets a great jump on that inside line. Leaders do get choice with 1 to go here in the Thunderclap Stock Car Invitational. And a big run for Roger Debo to the top, well, about the middle side right now. And battle for second heating up already. Thomas Aaron. He'll look to the inside of Greg Vielle in that Shiner Rock Chevrolet. And Robert Walton looking to have him a good night, sitting in the 4th spot. And a bubble driver, Ryan Zunk, running in the top 5, getting him some much needed stage points. $10 to go in stage number 2. Oh, and loose off of 2 goes Thomas Aaron to the inside, a bubble driver of Ryan Zunk. And we got a battle for the lead. Right now you got Greg Vielle looking to the inside of your point leader, Roger Diebold. Roger not wanting to see this with 10 to go in this stage, wanting those bonus points to carry over to stage number 2, but Greg Vielle looking to make the upset. As 9 to go, that time by, the Bass Pro Shop Chevrolet is making moves on the inside of Roger Diebold in his Budweiser Ford. But Robert Walton will now clear for 3rd, and Roger will regain the lead just like that in 1 lap. We have all kinds of excitement all over the racetrack here within this top 5 for tonight's CHD 200. This is the Thunderclap Stock Car Invitational, and we are bringing you great action week after week. And side by side they go. And working lap 42, side by side for the lead still is the 26 machine of Greg Vielle, battling for the lead with Roger Diebold, your point leader. Ryan Zunk, driver 1 point below the bubble, trying to make his way back up there as he'll make a dive to the inside and now battle for the lead with 8 laps to go in stage number 2. It's Ryan Zunk side by side with the 26 of Greg Vielle, and you know the gears have got to be grinding inside the number 38 machine of Roger Diebold, as he does not want to see these 2 guys ahead of him, with potential of another driver being locked in to the next round. We are not going to go anywhere from this battle as long as we stay green to the end of this stage. A little bit of contact into the left rear with Ryan Zunk and Roger Diebold. This battle with 6 to go in the stage is heating up. And with 6 to go, we're going to go ahead and crank it up. So go ahead and turn that volume up, get the subwoofer going, and listen to these engines scream as these drivers battle out hard for the stage 2 win. Roger Debo all over the back bumper of Greg Vielle. As we're coming, 4 to go. Incredible battle so far for the stage end. And this battle right now really heating up for this third spot. Tyler Truex, Ryan Zunk, and Robert Walton. Oh, contact made. Tyler Truex gets up into the right side of Ryan Zunk, sends him hard into the outside wall. Go back and take a look here. Oh, looks like Tyler Truex just gets extremely loose off of the corner and drives right into the 23 machine. Very unfortunate for Ryan Zunk. Matt Cherry involved, Robert Walton involved, and a driver who was really needing to have a good stage. And that is going to conclude stage number 2. We're going to finish this stage under caution. The field will be frozen at the moment of the caution. So Greg Vielle wins stage number 2. Good pit stop by the 26 machine. And he'll keep the lead. Tyler Truex takes second place over Roger Diebold. Wait for things to cycle back around. Greg Vielle will be your leader. See if we can get a quick word here with this 93 machine of Thomas Aaron. Hey, Thomas Aaron, this is Justin in the Thunderclap booth. You got a copy?
Yes, sir. What's up?
Hey, my man, you were very fast throughout this race so far, but unfortunately some bad luck came your way, which unfortunately seems to be a pattern for you since you returned. Real quick, you got something to get back up to the field?
Yeah, as of right now, I'm a little damaged, so I'm kind of a brick down the straightaways, but the car's still driving good. I still have my fast repair. I'm saving it till later, so there's still hope.
Well, 10-4, my man. Well, the Shiner Rock Chevy looks quick tonight, and we're looking forward to watching it go through the field, man. Good luck to you.
Appreciate it, man.
There's Thomas Aaron, driver of the 93, as we are getting ready to take the green flag. Greg Vial and Tyler Truex on the front row. Green flag waves. Vial chose the outside. So far, so good, as he will clear the 69 of Tyler Truex. Ray Fataruso and Dustin Stallings with some pit strategy once again to get them in the top 5. Say 3rd and 4th. Getting passed by Tyler Truex. The man that was fastest in practice is now top of the board. Well, early on in practice anyway. I believe Roger Deepole is officially crowned practice king, as he wants to call him. Roger Deepole, a man of many names, but most recently would be race winner of last week's race. And I believe a penalty may have come Rogers' way, as he was all the way back into the 15th spot. I'm going to check in real quick with race control and see what may have happened to Roger Deepole. Well, we got clarification on what happened to Roger Deepole. And, as Dominic Kahart goes around, we'll get back to that story, but the caution flag will wave. As Dominic Kahart spun at the exit of turn 2. Contact made with Chase Leahy. That's a tricky part of the racetrack there. Very unfortunate for Dominic. Doesn't look like there's any damage though, but he'll definitely want 4 fresh tires. As Matt Cherry is still your leader with some heavy damage to his car. I'm sorry, Tyler Truex is the leader. iRacing just loves to play games sometimes. I do apologize for that, folks. There we go. Your leader, Tyler Truex. So back to that story of Roger Deepole. Oh, well, as they say, duty calls, and my man may have had too many of his sponsor. He had to have himself a little bathroom break. they're taking advantage of the caution flag there, but track position lost. But Roger Diebold gonna make his way back to the field. It should be fun to watch. Tyler Truex is your leader. And we'll be right back after a quick commercial break. Stay tuned, folks. This is the CHD 200 at Michigan.
Hey, Bob Carr here with TLC. Now's the time to get your landscape lighting system tuned up for the summer months. You're going to have people over your house. You want to have your home, your back deck, back patio, around your swimming pool, all your landscape lighting tuned up and ready. Give us a call here at the office, 410-721-2342. We'll be glad to get that scheduled for you.
It's 8 a.m. Your car's engine is already hot. Now it's time to look the part. At Paint Correction by Associated, we know that it's not enough to just offer the best products and services. You need the best customer experience in auto detailing. We test all of our products on our cars long before we trust them with your ride. We start with our best foot forward, a state-of-the-art water treatment system yielding the best results for our detailing products. A precise, meticulous, and caring service with unmatched results. The job's done right. Your car's not like new. It's so much more. Paint Correction by Associated. Call today to schedule your appointment. Cars aren't just our passion. They're our career.
Getting ready for the drop of the green. The 41 to go. When we take the green flag, Tyler Truex, Ray Fatarusso on the front row. The green flag waves. Tyler Truex, check out in the lead. Oh, Ray Fatarusso, hard contact into the 28 machine of Matt Cherry. No caution. Now the caution flag will wave. So we'll go back and take a look at that contact made. See Fatarusso sliding up the racetrack. Oh, it's Cisco. Not really sure what happened there. Cisco. Oh, breaks loose hard in the 48. Very unfortunate for Matt Cherry. Tyler Truex right now scored your leader. Cole Gajdor second, Ray Federuso third. Fourth is Thomas Aaron. He's worked his way back up there. Chase Leahy in fifth. Bobby Grant scored sixth. Steven Sharik in seventh. Dustin Stallings eighth. Greg Vielle ninth. And Tony Burleson rounding out your top 10. Should be a good battle here with Cole Gajdor and Tyler Truex both being playoff drivers. Both have a lot to prove. We'll take a quick look at those playoff points we looked at in the pre-race show. As you see here, Tyler Truex is the number 2 seed right now. Cole Gajdor is your number 4 seed. Bad luck for Brian Zunk tonight, and Ryan Truex with the no-show once again. He's going to be in a must-win situation next week at the Roval if he's able to make it. Well, we see if one of these guys can get the win and lock themselves in like Roger did last week. Green flag waves, Tyler Truex will pull away. Check out to the top side over Cole Gajdor. Thomas Aaron into the second spot right now over Cole Gajdor, running down Tyler Truex. Right now a 10th quicker that lap by. Let's see what it'll be this time by as we cross the line. We'll take lap 65 of 100. And out of turn 2 with a half-second lead is Tyler Truex, still your leader in that Taco Bell Chevrolet. A little bit of damage on the nose of that 69 machine, but not slowing him up much. Now the battle for third. Bobby Grant to the outside of Cole Gajdor. Bobby Grant right on the cusp of that cutoff mark. to run like this tonight. Dustin Stallings in his tire tracks. Here comes Chase Leahy poking his nose into the picture. Oh, to the inside goes a 42 of Dustin Stallings. And Greg Vielle working his way back into this battle as well. This back half of the top 10. Things are heating up as Roger Debo has found his way back into the top 10. And with that, we'll take you through the field as we complete lap 67 of 100. Your leader, Tyler Truex, followed by Thomas Aaron, who's had himself a roller coaster evening. Bobby Grant, with a heck of a comeback after an earlier crash, puts himself into the third position over Dustin Stallings in the fourth spot. Fifth currently belongs to Cole Gajdorus and the number 89 machine. Greg Vielle just took sixth place over Roger Debo, who's trying to take that spot back. Eighth is Chase Leahy and the number 34 Sim For You Chevrolet. See Robert Walton alongside Tony Burleson battling for that ninth spot. And Ryan Zunk right there creeping in on a top 10 position. They're getting ready for 30 to go. Tyler Truex with the largest lead we've seen all night. Thomas Aaron beginning to run him down. Three wide now goes Roger Debo to the bottom of Thomas Aaron. Insane battle right now for the second spot. Heating up. Three wide for third. And Roger Debo to the bottom of the racetrack. Side by side with, not anymore, as he will clear Thomas Aaron. And now Greg Vielle will file in as well. Oh, and a 14 with a mad dive to the inside, but doesn't stick. But a killer save by Bobby Grant to hang on to his Mustang. A move that could have been treacherous there. But a driver that's only 1 point above the cutoff, you got to do what you got to do to get all these points. Especially when those two drivers ahead of you are not running for a championship. He's trying to keep his championship hopes alive. Whoa, as Vielle exits hard left. Exits stage left, but saves it and makes his way back onto the racetrack. Let's watch a replay of that. Oh, contact with a 42 is what caused this one. Keeps it off of that inside wall. Just taking a little bit of a detour. As we have 27 laps to go. Tyler Truex now with a second lead over Roger Debo. And gained a 10th on Tyler that time by. As those chalupas are looking bigger in his windshield as he is ready to chow down on some Taco Bell and drink some Budweiser Heavies. He is ready to get on up there and battle it out once again for another win. Tyler Truex looking to hold off Roger the best that he can right now. Under half a second deficit between these two drivers. Tyler manages to gain a 10th that time off the 4. Laps are winding down here at Michigan. This is the CHD 200. We thank Cameron Hen Designs for sponsoring tonight's race. The winner of tonight's race will get a custom paint scheme designed by Cameron. Looking for many exciting things to come in the 2022 season of the Thunderclap. Many things to come in this off-season as well. Nice little off-season challenge that we have coming your way, ladies and gentlemen, with these drivers. Cameron Hen Design is going to be a big part of that, so we're looking forward to that. We'll have further announcement of that in weeks to come, so stay tuned to our social media pages. As always, at Thunderclap Stock Car Invitational on Facebook, at Thunderclap Invitational on Instagram. And if you're looking to sponsor a race or would like to be a part of the Thunderclap Stock Car Invitational, shoot us an email at thunderclapinvitational@gmail.com, and we're glad to get you hooked up with everything you need. Shout out to the Crit Crew. We see you watching here in our stream chat. We thank you for joining us once again, week after week, as well as our viewers on Facebook and YouTube. We thank you for being a part of the Thunderclap Stock Car Invitational. And the battle for the lead is heating up. Roger Diebold getting to the backside of Tyler Truex. Roger Diebold all over the backside. 22 laps to go. Putting the pressure on. He is right there to the back bumper of the 69 of Tyler Truex. Does he have what it takes to get around this 69 machine? And does Tyler have what it takes to hold off Roger, our points leader, our top two in points? Our top two are battling it out right here. This is what you want to see, ladies and gentlemen. The two best in the league battling it out. Will it be Tyler Truex to advance his way to round two? Or will Roger Diebold collect himself another 5 bonus points for the playoffs? Roger just patiently waiting for his opportunity, hoping Tyler makes a mistake so he can be there to pounce. Under 20 to go here at Michigan. Looking to the inside is Roger. He's there to the inside of Tyler Truex. He'll be there going into turn 1. Can he clear the 69? He does. Roger Diebold, new leader out of 2. Now Tyler Truex is going to make another shot at that lead. He's going to try to return the favor. See if he's got anything left in the tank for Roger. To the inside, they're side by side. Doesn't quite have the drive off of 4 that he wanted to get to the inside going into 1. But he'll look inside this time. Roger Diebold with the preferred line on exit. Oh, but a little loose is the 38. Tyler Smart to clear in behind him, suck up to that draft and try to get another run at him. 18 to go. These two have checked out to almost a 3-second lead over the field right now. But the more and more that these two battle out, the more they give the opportunity to other guys to catch up, but doesn't seem to be happening right now as they get single file. But Tyler Truex doing everything he can to keep it within a car length or 2 of Roger. See Dustin Stallings, the driver in the 3rd spot, battling with Bobby Grant for that position. Roger Diebold starting to pull away from the 69. Let's give a shout out to this number 99 machine, the Monster Jam Chevrolet of Steven Lashinsky with his best outing of the year so far. Sitting in the 5th position, Thomas Aaron, a bit of a comeback, sitting in the 6th spot. See the battle for 7th heating up with Robert Walton, Greg Vielle, and Ryan Zunk. 15 laps to go. Your leader is Roger Diebold over Tyler Truex. Bobby Grant with taking the 3rd spot away. Oh, so close. You'll have it at the line, but there's 15 to go. This one is far from over, folks. And the caution flag is out. See if we can find out what may have happened here. Looks like we may have found what the incident was here. Looks like a hard battle with the 14 of Bobby Grant and the 42 of Dustin Stallings. See these 2 drivers come off of turn 2. Oh! Definitely a racing deal here. Looks like the 42 is coming down as the 14 is coming up. They make contact. 14 able to save it. 42, an incredible save as well. Keeps it off of that outside wall. Incredible job by Dustin Stallings there. And we're on pit road. Roger Diebold, Tyler Truex come down. 4 tires, most likely going to be the call here. Right side's getting done on the 38 machine. And the 69 is off. And the 69 will beat Roger off of pit road. New leader, Tyler Truex. Tyler Truex will take the lead. So we're going to have a word with Roger here real quick before we go back green. Hey, Roger, this is Justin in the Thunderclap booth. You got a copy?
Yes, sir.
Well, all right, my man. Incredible job working your way back through the field and getting yourself up into the lead. But caution flag waves there for the contact of the 14 and the 42. And now off pit road, looks like a little bit of strategy there. Maybe a right side call by Tyler Truex. But
yeah, I don't know. I mean, I know I slipped a little coming out of the box there, started to step out. I had to check up and all that nonsense. So he could have taken 4. I really don't know, but he got me there. So we'll just have to actually race for it. Now I had some really good strategy planned out, and if we would have gone green, it would have been all over. You know, see at the podium, but didn't work out like that. Now I'm gonna have to work for it.
yes, sir. Well, it was entertaining as heck up here in the booth watching you two go at it, so we're looking forward to seeing that again. So go ahead and pull those belts tight, driver, and good luck to you. Looks like it'll be about 11 to go when we take the green flag here. So going to be a little bit of a shootout for you. We'll see if point leader Roger Debold can get it done once again here at Michigan tonight.
Yep, thank you.
Intensity is definitely going to be picking up here in these final laps. A lot of stories here as well, ladies and gentlemen. You know, we talked about drivers on the bubble. I've been mentioning it pretty much all night long. And Bobby Grant right now having one of his best outings coming to the closing laps of a race, sitting in third. If he can get up there and get an upset over these two front-running top 2 seeds in the playoffs, it'll be huge jump for him, an advantage going into round 2. As we're getting ready to take the green, Tyler Truex chooses the outside. He'll get the jump. He'll pull away. Roger Debold right there behind him. David Burns will file into the 3rd position in that 55 machine, but he drops back now to 5th. Bobby Grant with a run in the tire tracks of the 38. If these guys can work together to catch up to Tyler Truex, that'll be a huge advantage for them. But right now, everybody's battling for every point they can get in the playoffs. 3 out of the top 4 playoff drivers. Thomas Aaron now trying to upset this point battle. All or nothing for him, going for the win as he'll clear Bobby Grant. And Roger Debold now with 10 laps to go. Top 4 under a blanket. Tyler Truex, Thomas Aaron, Roger Debold, Bobby Grant, and now Ryan Zunk looking to put his Toyota into the picture. It's a Chevy, Ford Toyota. Your top 5. Working lap 91 of 100. Oh, and sliding up and getting loose is a 69 machine. Not what he wants to be doing right now. As you know, he is racing out of the windshield and the mirror, doing everything he can to stay in the lead, and drives it in a little deep into 3 and makes it work as he'll move up to the top side and get himself a little bit of advantage. But the caution flag now will wave. We'll see if we can find out what happened there from our race control to bring the caution flag.
Told you. Sorry.
99 got loose.
I think I'm faster than both of them. I don't know if I can get by both of them on the bottom, but I'm gonna try. And I know they're going for a championship, so I'm not gonna do anything stupid. But I do think I'm faster than both of them.
What's going on? Yeah, thanks for having me. It's been a great race so far. A lot of competitive racing, a lot of good passing here. The runs have been pretty crazy. Pack's been, a good pack race. Cameron and Designs, we started a little less than a year ago, just trying to design bikes. Over the course of the last 8-9 months or so, I've had a couple guys reach out, hey, throw something together and see what happens. And here we are today with 6 or 7 different drivers in the lineup. Most of these guys are Thunderclap racers, and a lot of these cars look good that we design out here.
Incredible battling here at Michigan International Speedway with 5 laps to go. You saw a lot of 3 wide action there. As you see side by side for the lead right now, it's Roger Diebold, Thomas Aaron. We asked Thomas during the caution if he felt like he had what it takes to upset the top seeds. Tyler Truex has dropped all the way back to the 4th position now. And Bobby Grant up to the 3rd spot. Can Bobby pull the upset? Can Bobby get his first win of the year? He'll look to the top side, looking to get momentum off the corner, but Tyler Truex now sliding into the inside. Doesn't quite have what it takes, but Thomas Aaron will clear Roger Diebold. There's 3 to go this time by. Roger Diebold going to give it everything he has with 2 to go at the line. Tyler Truex now back into the 3rd spot. You know, Roger is not going to give up that easy. Looking to give it everything he's got. Thomas Aaron currently leading the way. Roger right there on his tail. And Tyler Truex, he is looking to strike when opportunity arises. As we're coming to the white flag this time, who will it be? Tyler Truex looking now to the inside, but Roger Diebold pushing Thomas Aaron. A white flag will wave. Next flag will end the race. Roger Diebold to the inside with a slide job. Is it going to stick? Oh, there's contact made. Contact made for the lead as Roger Diebold now, but Tyler Truex will get in line with the 93. This is not what Roger wants to have happen. He's going to have to drive it in deep. This is the final effort right now. Turn 3. Will that 38 machine stick off of 4? They're going to be side by side off of 4. Roger Diebold, hard contact. He gets into Tyler Truex. They'll be working at the line, and Thomas Aaron will get the checkered flag and win tonight's Cameron Head Designs 200 at Michigan International Speedway. Incredible finish. Roger Diebold in the 2nd position. Ryan Zunk, Greg Vielle, Tyler Truex coming across the line, 17th. As we'll take a look at our results, Thomas Aaron with an exciting finish over Roger Diebold, Ryan Zunk, Robert Walton, Greg Vielle, Tommy Allen Jr., Seth Gadget Doris, Anthony Burleson, Steven Lashinsky, and Chase Leahy will round out your top 10. As Thomas Aaron will burn it down here at Michigan. Incredible waiting for Thomas Aaron as we'll get these top 3 drivers into the broadcast booth for post-race interviews. Don't go anywhere, folks. Well, we are back live here at Michigan International Speedway, and your winner, Thomas Aaron. And we just got official word that second place belongs to the 69 machine of Tyler Truex, and third will be Roger Diebold. As we have Thomas Aaron in the booth right now. Well, Thomas, we talked before that caution, or we went green there during that caution, and you did exactly what you said you wanted to do, and you were able to get around the top two guys there. And what an exciting finish, my man. I mean, 3 wide there for a lot of it, and you were able to get it done there coming off a 4.
Yeah, man, that was a really, really good race. You know, those two, you can run door to door with them, and they're not going to get into you. And I was very confident in the fact that we could race that hard, but also that clean. Like I said, I felt like I could get in front of them, but once I got in front of them, I was like, oh, well, I haven't been here in a while, and I messed up turn 1 on the last lap, or maybe it was turn 3 coming to the white. I forgot which one, but Roger got underneath me, and then it was just who could overdrive the corner but also make the corner. And then to the line, I haven't seen the replay. We got together, and I don't like winning like that. And before I celebrated, I made sure I talked to Roger and apologized.
Well, I tell you what, man, it was exciting to watch up here, and that Shiner Box Chevy, man, it was digging through the field not once but twice this evening. So congratulations to Thomas Aaron, driver to number 93. Go ahead and get yourself in contact with Cameron, which I know you will, and let him know that he owes you a beautiful new Shinerbach on the next-gen car for next year, my man. Congratulations.
Hell yeah, I'm excited to see what he can do with it.
Absolutely, and Cameron's in here. If you got any word for the winner of your sponsored race, man, go ahead and give him a shout.
Yes, sir. Thomas, congratulations. On behalf of Cameron Hen Designs, we will be presenting you with a brand new NASCAR Next Gen paint scheme. You and I will be keeping in contact. I know we have been in contact before about something, but now it's time. Let's get it.
Hell yeah, brother.
Well, as we wait for Tyler Truex to join in here, we're going to go ahead and talk with our point leader, Roger Diebold. Roger, what a wild finish there, my man. What was it like from your point of view?
I mean, overall, it wasn't too bad. I mean, it was a hell of a lot of fun up here racing. Like I said earlier, the strategy didn't play out with that the last couple cautions there. But overall, I had fun. I knew it was going to be a tight battle up here with Thomas Aaron and Tyler Truex. But, man, that was bad netcode. I've watched it about 4 times now, and that's heartbreaking. It was looking like a photo finish at the line, and ended up everybody scattered all over the whole front stretch. So tough break, but not too bad of a finish.
Yes, sir. Well, we are glad to have you as a part of this league to bring the entertainment week after week. Because, my man, we thought you had 2 in a row there for a minute, but Thomas Aaron with the upset tonight and the battle with you and Tyler Truex. Unfortunately, we don't have Tyler up here in the booth with us for an interview tonight, but we'll try to get a word from him maybe next week, see his point of view tonight. But congratulations go to Thomas Aaron, your winner of tonight's CHD 200 at Michigan International Speedway. On to the Roval next week. Just want to get a quick word from Roger, what you look forward to as we go to our very first road course in the Thunderclap Stock Car Invitational in the Cup Cars next week at the Charlotte Roval.
Oh, it's going to be entertaining. I know I'm not very good at road courses, so I'm going to be practicing all week trying to get them figured out. I mean, the only one I'm decent at is the Glen. Everywhere else y'all can have this track. So, I mean, it'll be entertaining for sure.
Absolutely. I can't wait. And ladies and gentlemen, we are going to bring all the action to you next week, Wednesday night at 8:20. Radio style. That's right. We're going to have at least 2 broadcasters up here from start to finish, bringing you all the action radio style from the road course at Charlotte Motor Speedway. It's the Roval. Next week, don't miss it. It'll be the cutoff race for round number 1. But tonight, your winner, Thomas Aaron in number 93 Chevrolet, and Tyler Truex second, Roger D. Bull third. I'm Justin Clapper, bringing you all the action live from the Thunderclap booth. We thank you all for joining us again, and we'll catch you next week. Let the lightning strike and the thunder roll. Good night, everybody.